Okay, well, thank you so much. My name's Erin Vogt. I'm very happy to be here today talking to you about George Washington University School of Engineering and Applied Science. So today I can talk to you about our master's and our PhD programs in engineering and computer science. Next. So a little bit of background information about GW, our university. We are located in Washington, D.C. We were founded in 1821, so next year we'll be having a big anniversary. Our student population is around 25,000 students, so it's a large urban university. We do have 3 campuses located in Washington, D.C. and Virginia, but for all the programs that I will talk to you about today, you will all be studying on the main campus in downtown Washington, D.C. Next. Now, about the School of Engineering and Applied Science specifically, we have 6 academic departments with 12 different fields of study, more than 90 faculty members, and $20 million and counting in annual research spending. The research spending is important for you as a potential student because this creates a lot of the opportunities for research, for working together with faculty members that are important to you during your graduate program. Next slide. Our Science and Engineering Hall, this is home to our engineering and computer science students at GWCs. This building opened in January of 2015, and it's actually one of the largest teaching facilities in the whole city of Washington, D.C. It has a lot of facilities that our students can use during their studies, so things like a nanofabrication clean room, a high bay with a strong wall and strong floor, high resolution imaging suites. So depending on your area of study and the research that you're doing, you may have the opportunity to work in these facilities during your time. Next. And since being so far away, since you aren't able to visit the campus and just seeing a picture of a building doesn't really tell you a lot about our facilities, I do invite you to join our virtual tour. So we had a high quality virtual tour made of our Science and Engineering Hall, and this will allow you to actually look around the building, look in the classrooms, the specialized labs, our research spaces, and really get an idea of what the environment is like for graduate students in our programs. You can see the website for the virtual tour at the screen there. So for our MS programs, yeah, perfect, thank you. And so I'll just mention briefly the different programs that we have for MS programs and PhD programs. So for the MS, for the next slide, please. For MS, we have all of the programs listed here. Some of our biggest programs, our biggest program is our computer science program, electrical engineering, mechanical and aerospace engineering. Recently, there's a real growth in the area of data analytics. That program is also becoming quite popular as well. And we know that this is an area that is widely studied across disciplines and a very applicable graduate degree for our students to pursue. And then for PhD programs, in the next slide, we have just a more narrow list, but you'll find that the areas of study also include anything that was listed for the MS programs. So for example, computer science, we don't list here specifically a PhD in cybersecurity and computer science, like we do have as a master's degree. But of course, if your area of interest is cybersecurity, you can of course pursue a PhD if there's faculty members who are working and researching in that area within the computer science discipline. Next slide. So this is Dr. Lee, one of our faculty members. He's actually in our biomedical engineering department, and he's currently doing some research that has to do with disease diagnosing, and specifically with childhood asthma. I mentioned this just because I think going to the website at the bottom of the screen where you can find our research, news, events that are going on our campus, that is a great place to start if you're looking for a graduate program in one of our engineering or computer science disciplines. That really tells you a lot about the research that's going on our campus, what projects different faculty are involved in, and it can really help you to see if there's if your area of interest will fit in well with the work going on in our engineering school. Next slide. Yeah, and this is one of our students, Chengji. He's in our electrical engineering program. We also have the opportunity for students, prospective students and new incoming graduate students to connect with current students and alumni at GWCs. So I want to mention that we have students like Chengji who are more than happy to talk to you if you have some questions about studying on our campus, about our academic programs, about our faculty, and so on. We call these our graduate ambassadors, and you can connect with them through our website or just through emailing us. I'll have our contact information at the end of the presentation, and we're happy to connect you with someone who can answer more questions from a student perspective. Next. So one thing that we get a lot of questions about are career opportunities following your graduate program. And for international students, those questions are often about CPT and OPT, and if they are able to get the permissions to work in the US for a period of time after graduating from their graduate program. So of course, we do have a high population of international students in our engineering school, and we work very closely with them to help them find whatever career opportunities that they're looking for during and after their studies. So we have our Career Services Center that has dedicated career coaches just for the engineering school who can help prepare your resume, your cover letter. They can help you with interviewing skills. They can help you find CPT and OPT opportunities. They can connect you with alumni that are working in your fields, that are working in your target companies. So you can be assured that we have the support system necessary and the skills necessary to help you find the career that you're looking for. Next. Yes, so I just want to show this again as just some information that you can find from our website, which I'll put on at the end of the presentation so that you can find it. But this is some basic information that we include. For example, this is for our computer science career guide. We have this for all of the degree programs at GWCs, and it will just give you an idea of the different research areas that you can pursue within that degree, as well as employers who have hired GW students. This is where a lot of your alumni network will be, for example, some of your connections through the university. This will talk about the type of jobs, sample jobs that you can get through that area of study. So if you're still deciding